Hey, what's up YouTube? It's King Vito here, and I'm back with another video. And today I wanted to make a sort of motivational type video, and I wanted to put it out there that, well, first things first, I wanted to show that, for people that are feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling sad, for whatever reason, I'm really hoping this video makes your day a lot better, and just to show that I'm actually telling the truth, I have two stacks. You might notice that I have two stacks of paper here, and I want to show you something really interesting. There you go. I hear a ton of people, for whatever reason, they're feeling down, they're feeling depressed. People tell them that, no matter what you do, you will always suck at this. You're never any good. That is not true at all. Because what I have here is proof that if I can be a better, and I'm going to use art as an example, but there are many different examples here. There are many different examples. There's music, there's writing, there's anything you want. Design, excuse me, toy design, anything you guys want to do, you can do. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So, again, to prove my point, I have two stacks here. One, before I was any good, or I considered myself a good artist. And the other is kind of like a before and after, what the results of practice and what you can accomplish with your talents, regardless of what talent is. Whether that be music, talking another language, what have you. My talent is drawing. So I'm going to use this as an example. On the left, there are older drawings, really bad ones. And on the right, it's where you can get to if you practice long enough and stick with whatever it is you want to do. You'll eventually get to this level. We all begin at this level. So let's begin. I will show off this side first. And this is where I was at. Yeah. This is basically where I was at. There's Spidey. I used to draw like real life people. Tried drawing real life people. Yeah. Some art I didn't even finish. I have no idea why. This was me when I thought I was cool. This was in 2002. This one I did in 2002. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. These are just terrible. Yeah. If anybody's familiar with Paw Patrol, that's basically Chase dressed as Batman. I don't know why I did that. I did that with nothing but a pen, to be honest. Here is Zuma from the same show. These are just bad. These are just really bad. Spider-Man PS4. I actually drew this one based off the trailer that I saw. This was back when the game was coming out. This was in 2003. That is a horrible, horrible looking Goku. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but... okay, what have you. Guilmon. Now I noticed that this is small. This is another mistake I used to do, where this is, look how much paper I've wasted. Look how much paper I had, and look how much I used. I don't do this anymore, but this is just a complete waste of paper. That's just unbelievably horrible. Okay, let's see. Then you have this one. This is supposed to be Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this. That's Emperor Zurg. I didn't even have enough space to draw his head. That is just terrible. Mewtwo. Some coffee spilled on this paper a long time ago. This is just horrible. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Ornismon. If anybody's familiar with Digimon, you should know who this guy is. Ornismon. Man, this is bad. This is bad. War Greymon. Now, I wouldn't really consider this bad, but I don't like it. Like, at all. Here's another War Greymon that I never finished. That's another thing. When I was a kid, I left my work unfinished. Yeah, that's definitely something to avoid. Spider-Man Unlimited. This was not good. This is not good at all. And Superman. This is not good at all. So, that's it. That's basically for my old drawings. But the thing about me was that I was ready to quit at some point, but I decided to keep going, and I wanted to get better. And here's where, this side here, is where I actually do get better. Just to show you that you don't have to stick with what you know. You could improve upon what you already know, and you can get better. Never settle. That's the trick. Never settle, and always push yourself to see what you're capable of. So here I have some post-it notes, or sticky notes, whatever you want to call them, and I have some drawings on these post-it notes. These are my better drawings, or what I consider better. Here's Wolverine. I thought this was pretty cool. I don't know why I signed this, but whatever. By the way, this was done in pen. This was also done in pen. Spider-Man 2099. Simba. The Green Lantern. This one did not come out very well, but I consider it a little better. And here's Heat Blast from Ben 10. Okay. Here's a character I came up with. I actually did this in Microsoft Word. I'm not even kidding about that. I actually did this in Microsoft Word. These are a bunch of dollar signs. And what I did was I used 3 buttons to do this. Constantly hitting the dollar sign, space, and enter. All in Microsoft Word. This entire thing, the skull and everything, was done in Microsoft Word. And I use the negative space to, for those of you that don't know art, negative is the space around the drawing. Positive space is the drawing itself. Excuse me. But I use the positive space, all these S's, to make it dark, like, you know, he's wearing a hoodie. Holes for his eyes because he's a skull, and his nose as well. So this was all done in Microsoft Word. Okay. By the way, some of these drawings, you can check them out on my DeviantArt. I'll link my DeviantArt down below. This is after, you know, I got better. Shadowhawk. For those of you that don't know who this guy is, Shadowhawk is a character from Image Comics. No, I did not make this guy up. He's a legit character from Image Comics. Look him up. Here's Vegeta. I did this with a pen and color pencil. Super Vegeta, to be more precise. This, I totally forgot his name, but he's a Megazord from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. His name is escaping me now, but whatever. Tracer from Overwatch. I did this with pencil, Copics, and a black Sharpie. Shadow. Samasu. Charlie from All Dogs Go to Heaven. This was in 2010. Again, pencil. I didn't have a pencil at the time, so I used pen. I used a blue pen. This is Spider-Man versus Batman. So I thought that was pretty cool. Iron Man and War Machine. Did this with pencil. Firestar from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. If anybody actually remembers that show. Another Digimon drawing. Here is Sunomon. Yeah, Sunomon. Tentamon. Togemon. And I forgot these little guys, but yeah. By the way, this is actually based on a Digimon episode. If anybody knows what that episode is, let me know in the comments. If anybody knows what this is about. Or where this drawing is from. Here's a 3D drawing I did of Pikachu. And in order to do these are very, very easy. Very simple to draw. This 3D effect. So you can see better. Here's Spider-Man. A better version of Spider-Man. From the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. The first Amazing Spider-Man. Some random stuff I did on a white piece of paper. Because, yeah, I actually colored this whole thing with Sharpie because this actually is a white piece of paper. There you go. Wild Wing. I did this with a Sharpie. I didn't draw with pencil and then went over it. No, I didn't do any of that. I just drew it with complete Sharpie. Just a quick sketch. On a pink piece of paper because that's all I had at the time. And the rest I did with random colored pencils I found. So, I mean, markers. Here's a better one. With Tanya, Mallory, and then Wild Wing right up there. Here's Mega Man in his SO2 armor. Super Saiyan God Goku. Goku Black. Here's Cooler. Zeno Goku, which is Goku from an alternate timeline. Here's a random car I did. Dodge Charger, I believe. Here's Mewtwo, aka my favorite Pokemon ever. Jet the Hawk. Again, I did this with pen because that's all I had. At the time. With blue pen, this is Agumon. If anybody's actually seen Oliver and Company, a really good Disney movie, here's Oliver. I did this with the name escapes me. It's kind of like a chalk thing. I completely forgot the name of that. Because why would I remember? Here's Tails, color pencil, and a random black Sharpie I had. This is Broly in his grade 8 form, his actual form, his, you know, Saiyan form. And there's Ba right here. This took me a while to do. By the way, this is also on my DeviantArt page. Again, for those of you curious enough, I will link down my DeviantArt so you guys can check out the rest of my art and what I do and what I've done throughout the years. This is Ultra Instinct Goku with the third, first, and I believe this is the fourth Dragon Ball behind Zeno. There's Zeno and Beerus, my favorite Dragon Ball character of all time. Here's a character I invented, which is supposed to be me in Dragon Ball Z form. Yes, I know, it looks like Gohan, but I made him up when I was playing Xenoverse 2. So there's me normal with the Saiyan tail. Let's see, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan God. And Super Saiyan Blue. Right here. Here's a scene from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie with Chilai and Broly. I kind of like recreated this scene through pencil, pen, and Copics. So I thought that scene was pretty funny. This is, if anybody's actually read the Power Ranger Boom comics, this is supposed to be Tommy, Lord Draken. Basically, it's Tommy from like an alternate universe or something. Again, Copics. This is the 10 art challenge. 10 art challenge is basically a, for those of you who don't really know what a 10 art challenge is, it's, you choose a character, any character you wish, any character at all, and you draw him or her 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times in 10 different styles. And see how well the character looks in that certain style that you chose to draw him in. This is also on my DeviantArt. So here is Vegeta. I chose Vegeta because Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball character, next to Goku. So the first one is normal. This would be like the Marvel Comics or like DC version or something. The Simpsons. Lego, Tim Burton. This was actually the hardest one for me to do because it's a dark, gritty color scheme. Adventure Time, I think. I'm not sure about that one. Pixel, Dr. Seuss, Negative, which is basically this same one, but with negative colors. And what he would look if he was real, I want to say. There you go. This was really terrible. This one's really terrible. I don't like this one. But yeah, this is the 10 Style Art Challenge. And if anybody wants to try this, it's pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. It's actually pretty hard. At least for me. So yeah, there's that one. I already showed that one off. This is Dragon Ball GT, Baby. I did this with nothing but a pencil. Yeah. Baby as a giant ape. This one I really enjoy. This one I really like. Here is a Spider-Gwen. Miss America. No, America Chavez. My bad, sorry. Spider-Gwen, America Chavez, Captain Marvel, right here, Squirrel Girl, and Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. And this is actually a show on Disney Plus called Marvel Rising. This actually took a while to do. This actually took a while. Right here it says Secret Warriors in graffiti. So that's the name of the team. Here's a character I came up with called Max, or Maximilian. This is for a story I'm writing. Which I will not spoil. I will not spoil. This is Leia, not to be confused with Princess Leia from Star Wars. Another character I came up with. I have a better drawing of this, but this is just a first sketch, first ideas of what she was supposed to look like. Here's Grizz. Grizz is actually one of my friend's favorite characters that I've actually created. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. And yeah, again, I have a better design of Grizz. This is just a first draft. And here is my sketchbook. My sketch, I have a couple sketches in here that have actually gotten better. Here's Goku versus non-canon Broly. I did this with color pencil and pen. I mean, color pencil and just regular plain old pencil. Copic markers. This is Gogeta Blue. Move the camera up. There you go. Zero. By the way, if anyone's actually played the Mega Man Zero games, if anyone hasn't played the Mega Man Zero games, do yourself a favor and play them. They're really good. This is Cloud Kicker, one of my favorite characters of all time, the Disney characters of all time. Seriously, if you guys haven't seen Tailspin, do yourself a favor and do it. Get a Disney Plus account and watch Tailspin. one of my favorite 90s TV shows growing up as a kid. So there's Kit Cloud Kicker, aka my favorite character from the show. Bugs Bunny wearing Michael Jordan stuff, because Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player, even though he's retired. Cammy. Gogeta. Gogeta from... What's it called? Zeno. Zeno Gogeta. There you go. Sorry, kind of passed out there. Beerus, my favorite Dragon Ball character ever. SPD Cat Ranger. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Next we got Batwoman. This is a grayscale art I did of Batwoman. I believe her name is Cassandra Cain, if I'm not mistaken. Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta Blue. I did that with Copic. All these I did with Copic. Goku Zeno Goku Super Saiyan 4. Another one done with Copic. Let's see. Sonic and Shadow. This is a color pencil. This was all done in color pencil. Grr. I'm gonna sing a tune song now. Yeah, this was Grr. I did this with pencil. Iron Man. I did this with pen, because that's all I had. And I did this in school. Do not draw in school. Seriously. I got in trouble for this. I got in trouble for doing that. Eddie Riggs from Brutal Legends. Invader Zim. I was actually really into Invader Zim as a kid, so... I wasn't much of a Nicktoons kind of guy, but I did like Invader Zim, so... And a small one I did of Tramp. Okay. There you go. So that was my before and after drawings that I did from when I started up until now. Again, the purpose of this isn't to discourage anyone. It's like, oh my god, he could draw really good. It's like, there's no way I'll be able to draw like him. That is not true. Anyone can do anything they put their mind to. Whether that, like I said, whether that's drawing, whether that's making music, whether that's anything, designing, what have you. If you're good at something and you want to continue doing it, make the best out of it and focus on your goals. Every single day, you have an opportunity, you are given an opportunity to make yourself better than you were the day before. Always remember that just because you think you cannot do something doesn't mean that you really can't do it. If you put time, work, dedication, focus, and a lot of energy into whatever it is you're doing, you will succeed. There's a quote that I want to tell you guys right now that I heard a long time ago, but it made me think. If you ride a bike, if you want to ride a bike, if you want to draw, if you want to make music, if you want to make poetry, whatever the case, whatever that may be, if you do anything you want to, every single day for one whole year, you will be the best there is at doing what you do. I have no idea where I heard that, but it really got me thinking, and it really helped me push myself to make this video. Again, this is for inspiration. This is for anyone who's trying to quit or give up, or like nothing is working and you just want to like give up. Do not give up on what you want to do, because you will eventually get to where you want to be. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. That's all I actually wanted to say for this video. There will be more reviews, more unboxings, more all that stuff in the future, but I just wanted to make this video to, to uplift those who are down, especially in this time, and, don't give up. There's light, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. No matter what you do, you will always be the best at what you do if you keep at it. If you keep practicing, if you keep focused, if you reach your goals, make new goals. Once you reach your goals, make new goals and try to make them the best you can. Giving up is not an option. So that's what I basically wanted to say. I hope you actually took something positive from this video, and, you learned something. And this King Vegeta saying, laters.